Let's take a look at some business news now. Consumers of data belonging to the public will from April be required to submit their concerns regarding the proposed ICT Practitioners Bill of 2021. The government says the success of the bill hinges on the participation of all stakeholders as it looks to establish a legal framework for ICT practice in Kenya.
According to the new Information and Communication Technology Practitioners Bill of 2021, the proposed ICT Practitioners Institute will have members drawn from both the public and the private sectors. The institute is expected to develop standards to be used in when dealing with public data.
The technological developments are presenting major concerns of privacy in the way information is processed, which calls for protection of the individual and how their data is collected.
The establishment of the Office of the Data Protection Commissioner is expected to see loopholes that have been used in the past to breach public data.
We are now in the process of putting together general regulations. In the month of March, April, we'll be able to subject them to public consultation.
The private sector had raised concerns about the bill, saying it will plough back the gains made in ICT sector in the country.
I'm a bit worried by 2021 that we might have a few steps backwards, and particularly we in the private sector are very worried about the ICT Practitioners Bill.
A new introduction into Parliament, and it's up for stakeholder consultation. I think this will present a platform for everyone who is affected by it or is likely to be affected by it to be able to make its input.
The Office of the Data Protection Commissioner has said it will work to strengthen data protection regulations by hiring data controllers and processors in the coming weeks.
Whether in the private sector or otherwise, there really is no simple trade-off between the safety of data and the legislation that surrounds it. But with the coming Data Commissioner's Office, perhaps there will be a line with which we can play around. Alana Oko, Channel 1 Business in Nairobi.